Thank you very much, Madam President. I promise you that this will be my last statement for this afternoon, since I have been taking the floor in different capacity all this time. Now, may I speak on my national capacity? I would like to express my delegation appreciation to my brother, Ambassador Tariq Ladeb, for his briefing and his work as the chair of the Counter-terrorism Committee. We have been working very closely with our brothers from Tunisia on this very important issue of terrorism, and will continue to do so in future with Tunisia as well as other members of the Council, even though we no longer serve in the Council, as this is a very important issues and near to our hearts. Having said that, I would like just to make 3 very brief points. First, my sincere appreciation to the monitoring team, the CTED, the 1540 group of experts, the Office of the Ombudsperson, and the secretariats of the committees. We commend them for continuing to carry out their activities in accordance with their respective mandates, despite the difficult circumstances of the pandemic. The second point is the implementation of the mandates of the committees. My delegation applauds the continuous efforts of the committees to cooperate and coordinate better. Joint briefings and working visits to several countries, including to Indonesia earlier this year, are examples of the coordinated efforts that need to be strengthened. And we hope that after the COVID, this will continue to be in the agenda of the committees, because without the visits, you will not get a very clear picture of what's really happening on the ground. And that brings me to my very last point, advancing the mandates of the 3 committees. We must acknowledge that there have been encouraging developments, but we also share concerns that during this challenging of time, the threats have evolved and transformed, but far from diminished. This situation has forced us not only to be flexible, but also creative in finding solutions to make sure that we can continue to work effectively, but without compromising our rules and guidelines. We have shown that during this COVID time, we are able to also be adaptive, be flexible enough to ensure that this very important work of addressing the issue of terrorism does not lag behind simply because of procedural issues. And I would once again underline our collective responsibility to continue to explore ways and means and to find compromise and to ensure the continuity of the work of the committee for as long as they are needed. And of course, this is not a parting statement, but we wish the next chair of the committees all the best in undertaking this very important committee. And just a simple suggestion on my part, maybe it's time to ask for all of us to also rethink the name of the committee, because it's quite a mouthful. I think I'll leave it at that, Madam President, and thank you so much.
I thank the representative of Indonesia for his statement, and I now invite the representative of Vietnam.
Madam President,